Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in today to talk about everything Real Housewives of Atlanta. Since that reunion show aired, there have been a lot of rumors out there swirling about different castmates. The first one that I wanted to talk about is Miss Kenya Moore. Is Kenya really pregnant? Because I had heard a little while ago that she was, and I was happy for her. Even though Kenya is not one of my favorites, I knew that getting married and having a baby was high on her priority list. So when I had heard that she got married, I was happy for her. And then later on in the season, when there were rumors swirling about her being pregnant, I was really happy for Kenya because I know that just from watching the show, having a family was something that she really wanted. But here lately, there have been rumors that all of this is made up. Now, my opinion is I believe that she really is pregnant. But I've been seeing a lot of stuff saying that Kenya is doing this for a storyline, that she's really not pregnant. And I was like, wait a minute. For some reason, y'all, I don't believe that. I don't believe that she would fake a storyline about being pregnant. And the reason why is because that is something that she's been wanting for a while. I don't think Kenya would tempt fate with playing with being pregnant, because what is she gonna say? I was pregnant and I lost the baby. I was pregnant and things didn't work out. What would she say if the season started back up and she actually wasn't pregnant after, kind of saying that she was? I don't know, y'all. Tell me what you think. Do you believe that Kenya is really pregnant, or do you believe that all of this was made up for season 11 of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Do you think that she would lie about that or make up, a story that she was so, it would ensure her spot on the show? Let me know down in the comments, y'all, because I would be curious. On to the next story. The next one up, y'all, is I heard a rumor that Phaedra Parks is coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. What do y'all think of that? Is frickin' Frack back? Y'all, when I heard this, I thought about all the stuff that went on with Lesbian Gate and Phaedra and Candy and Portia. And I was saying to myself, why would Phaedra want to come back? If I had sat at home and watched all the shit that Portia went through, constantly apologizing over and over and over again and get nowhere with these ladies, I wouldn't want to come back. But I think the lure of, being on television, not to mention the money that you get, has made Phaedra lose her fucking mind because, y'all, I would not come back to be the whipping post for season 11 because y'all know that if she comes back, they are going to go in on her. She's going to spend the whole season 11, being a whipping post for each one of these ladies. And I don't know if I would put myself through that, But what I notice is once these people get a little taste of stardom and money and all of that, they will sell their souls to the devil to stay in that spotlight. And you know that Phaedra touts herself as this Southern belle and, kind of religious and all of that, being a preacher's kid. And I think coming back would be selling her soul. Now, it would make for good television, because a lot of people would want to see, each of those ladies go in on Phaedra, especially Candy, and to watch, them trying to navigate being on the show again together. A lot of people would watch that. But for me, y'all, it would be a wrap. I don't know. After that whole lesbian gate thing, it kind of soured my stomach and I stopped watching for a while. Like I told y'all, I would let quite a few episodes rack up, and then I would go back and binge watch them and then fast forward through parts that I didn't want to see, because after that the show kind of took a left turn and it just got downright nasty. And I was one for the fun of the show and them traveling and, throwing big parties and just enjoying each other's company. This thing where they just get together to bash each other, they have a few drinks and then next thing you know, each woman is talking about the other one. After a while, y'all, that gets old. Now, a little bit of nitpicking and, fun filled, girls chit chat is okay. But when it's constantly negative, after a while, it saps my energy. I don't know about y'all. So I was just wondering, do you think that Phaedra should come back? Did you hear the rumors that she was? And if you were her, would you even consider coming back? Now, like I said, it'll make for good television because a lot of people want to see her get told off. But you know what, y'all? I'm just not here for it. I'm a little bit tired of all of that. I want them to have fun, get along, and, just enjoy each other's company. I also wish they would throw some new people in because I think that they need someone else lively to perk that show up because it has gotten a little stale. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments and on to the next story. So this last story up, y'all, has to do with Andy Cohen and something that he said on Watch What Happens Live. Now, from what I'm reading, because I didn't actually watch that episode of it, sometimes Andy can get on my nerves, and I find that I only watch Watch What Happens Live when there's someone on that I truly want to see. But I read a story that he had said that he felt like the ladies were ganging up on Kim on the reunion show, and it got so bad that he felt like he should have got up and walked off the set. Now, y'all, a lot of people were really tripping when they heard that. And the reason why is because, first of all, Kim brought a lot of that stuff on herself. You don't go to somebody's house filming water bugs and say they roaches, and you don't come on the show blazing, coming for different cast members without understanding that you're going to get it back. And also, too, on each one of these reunion shows, one of those ladies has been under fire, under the spotlight, with everybody coming for them, talking shit about them. So why was it that when Kim got a little taste of, the action, Andy felt like it was too much? There have been times when Kenya was getting it, when Portia was getting it, when Phaedra was getting it, when Candy was kind of getting it with Todd and his mama and all the stuff that Candy's mother said about Todd's mama and Todd and, the whole shebang. Peter got it, Cynthia got it, everybody on that show. Not to mention in other franchises, there are times when each one of those ladies get it. And Andy has never said anything like that. What was it about Kim that made him say it? A lot of people were like, it's because she was the only white girl amongst, all of these other women, and he felt that he needed to protect his Becky. Y'all, I don't know what it was, but it just made me kind of pause when I read that, because I was like, really? Really? I wouldn't have said that, because it's going to make some of those cast members side-eye Andy, to feel that way and then to express it is something else, y'all. When you have a cast of black women that have been under fire themselves. You know, Andy has, has seasons on reunions where he's targeted, you know, one of the cast members. I can think of when Teresa Giudice was going through all of that stuff with, the money and her going to jail and her husband and her family being on the show, and they were letting her have it. There were times when I watched Real Housewives of New Jersey where I was saying, if I was Teresa, this would be the last scene, because I could not go on television with my family and have all that shit that was going on with her and her family play out on television. I would have said, you know what, cut me my last check, because this is it for me. He did not come to her defense. He did not feel that he needed to get up and walk out. Why was it he felt that way with Kim? Let me know if you guys read that story. I may not have all of the facts together. Correct me on anything that I was wrong on. But y'all, I just wanted to know what you thought of that. What do you think Andy's motives were for saying that? Why? Why did he say it? And with that, y'all, this is the end of the video. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. You guys take care now. Bye-bye.